Well, good morning everyone. I am absolutely knackered. I won't lie, I wasn't expecting to be on 05 today, and I got caught with the proverbial pants down. So I got down to the mound, half set up. I was looking at the windsock, it's less than 5 knots. I'm like going, there's no chance they're going to be switching on to 05. Honestly, it looks like the windsock actually looks like 2 threes. And I was in the totally wrong spot. And then the plane, I think it's probably out to Athens, went out, and I was like, oh. So I had to break down all the equipment and then come back out and move the spot. So I'm here now and turn on mound because we're on 05s. So yeah, sorry about that. I hope you got the ribbons coming off that Etihad just as it landed. I tried to get live just before that, but just it's impossible. So luckily I can get all the equipment up very quickly normally. So yeah, very lucky in regards to that. Otherwise I could have been waiting for another half hour. So good morning to you. Hope you're all doing well on this. Well, it's quite a nice Monday morning. And we just had that Ryanair going off to Malaga. Of course, we had the Etihad 777 in the new livery. That just landed from Abu Dhabi. And we have this Easyjet now waiting to go out. I say, totally caught out with 05, so just like, no! But hope you're all doing well. Apologies for yesterday. I'm going to go into it a little bit later, probably about the time the Emirates comes in, someone just give you an update in regards to a few things. But great to be back out. First of all, first person to get the comment on the stream, and also I want to say a massive thank you for the kebab as well. It's the lovely Julie Kate. Thank you so much. What a legend. That Easyjet A320 Neo is off to Gibraltar. Next out will be the Lufty, going to Frankfurt. Got some epic conditions this morning. The 2 Dreamliner arrivals that we've had have been absolutely stunning. So hopefully we get a bit more of that. CC, good morning. This is from last night. Graham C, hello. He's just going to be in and out because he's got work today. Adrian, top man. The lovely H starting the chat. We've got Barney 05. Oh, Sue is there. Say morning, Simon, Liz, and everyone. I hope you all have a good week. And what a perfect way to start it off with some plane spotting. Exactly. Can't go wrong, can you? It's great to have you in, Sue. A321-200 now on the roll. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The light off that fuselage. Do you have a plane on final? So let's see if we can get this Easyjet going out. This one will be going to Tivot. And we've got the AirX Mitsubishi Challenger 850 coming in from Bordeaux in a second. Some decent bizjet action already this morning. I know we got the Airbus in, the ACJ, so we'll have a look at that in a bit. Vision Thing, good morning mate, hope you're doing well. Mike Wilds in the chat, hello. Darryl saying first comment from New Zealand, so I win. Morning all. Morning mate, hope you and Jenny are doing well. Saying finding Ian, saying hello from Africa, well from Kenya in Africa more specifically. Hello. John Buckley, hello. Also got Sparky in the chat, hope you're doing well buddy. And there is that Mitsubishi. Oh, ribbons. Look at those. Wowzers. Nice touchdown. Graham Peters saying, good morning everyone from a dry and warm Middlesbrough. Well, you're doing better than I am, put it that way. I didn't anticipate having to be on the main turn on the mount today, and I've got my trainers, and yes, my trainers are covered in mud. Absolutely, probably destroyed them already. Katie, hello there. We've also got Matt Whitmore in the chat. Mark Winterbourne. Sanjay saying morning. Well, good morning to you, mate. And Daft Old Cat going, well, I'm just going to go, wow. How you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. Gary Fraser saw the ribbons. Get in there. Vision Thing saying 5x5. As always, thank you, bud. ADL Aviation, hello there. Gary Fraser, hello. We've got Bruce McCauley saying good afternoon from Australia. Well, good afternoon to you, mate. Easyjet now on the roll. Let's say this one's off to Tivot. Let's have a look at this Mitsubishi. Simple but nice. And I thought you might spot that special livery in the background, the Red Devil livery for Brussels. Okay, next out. 90 orange. Off to Hamburg. Steep angle of rotation there. Using an A320neo for that flight. Next out, we've got the first heavy of the day going out. It's the TUI 787-8 off to Burgas. That is down there. Look at that, looking good. The lovely Gio Blackman in the chat. Hello, Gio, and thank you for the kind words yesterday. Stochaston saying good morning. Well, good morning to you. Always a pleasure to have you in. Yeah, Graham, totally did me this morning. As I say, I went down to the spot that I've been at for the last few weeks, because it does the best arrivals and departures for T3s. Got there, and as I say, started coming out, that Easyjet came out, and I was just like, oh no, I've been done here. So yes, packed up all the gear, moved spots, and that's why it was, I think I was probably a couple of minutes late. I don't think it was that late. Probably not more than a couple of minutes. Trevor P, good morning. And good to see you got the ribbons, Gary. Thanks for letting me know. Mark Winterbourne, I think I said already. Hello to you already. We've got Flight Fever UK saying morning, Think Plain Simon. Hope you have a fab stream. Thanks for your early start. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. And Adrian, Vision Thing, awesome mods in the chat already. So thank you guys for being here at this time. Toon Cryer, hello. We've got Mads. Let's get this. Beautiful flex on that Dreamliner. And saw a little bit of fluff going across the wings, which was doubly nice. I'm really hoping this Red Devils shifts it, because we do have a heavy on final, and I'll be in a dilemma as to which plane to go on. Christopher Coleman saying, good morning, Manchester from Troop, Texas, USA. Saying, I wish I was there. I tell you what, the mud I've got here, you probably wouldn't. Hashtag ruin trainers. Lovely Kirsty's in the chat. Hello, Kirsty. Hope you're doing well. Jeff Hughes. The lovely William Easton is in the chat. William, I'm so sorry I wasn't out yesterday. I didn't even know. Like I say, if I knew you were coming out, I would have tried to pop out for a bit. Like I say, I will go into what's happened over the last few days a little bit later. Amar, sad saying, good morning. Well, good morning to you. Jake's plane spotting, hello. Cassia, oh, lovely to have you in the stream. We have Piotr in there. Oh, what's on final? Let's have a look. It's the Hainan. Oh, it's going to be a fluff machine. Come on, Brussels, get going. We're just going to get this to rotation. Okay, that's good for me. Sends the camera down to the bottom. Let's see if we can get a bit of action on this. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed that Hainan. So that's coming from Beijing. Flight time of just over 10 hours in order to get to Manchester. Oh, we do love that livery. Bonnie05, hello there, mate. I think I did say hello to Katie, but if I didn't, hello, Katie. Andy RC, my pleasure, mate. Hope you're doing well. You're saying you really need it today. Well, I know that when... I just hope you're alright, buddy. The lovely Diana. Hello, Diana. Thank you for the lovely message. Hope you are doing well today. Lovely Lana, hello there. And we have Jules Harris as well in the stream. Jules, hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. Air France A220. Now departing. There we go. That's off to Paris. TUI coming on, but I think we're going to have a quick zoomie on that beautiful Hainan. Christopher Coleman, we are literally on the same stuff, mate. We have... I don't think our clay's as red as yours, but this is basically an old brickworks here, and as I say, yeah, we have a lot of clay, so... mud is bad, clay's even worse, but as you can imagine. At least we know that we're in similar circumstances. The amazing Bong de la Bing in the chat. Hello, Jim. How you doing, mate? Hope you enjoyed my voice note last night. And hello, H. I did say good morning to you earlier because I know that you were in the stream earlier. So lovely to see you on this Monday morning, and hope you're doing well. Kirsty, wake them all up. If you're up, they should be up. We've got a bit of a queue now, waiting for departures. First up will be this TUI 737 800 off to Naples. Very nice. Well, I hope they have some lovely pizza. I had a bit of pizza, well past midnight pizza last night. I've went to a gig at the Co-op Arena last night, and I think if everyone's been there, it's a nightmare to get back out and get home. So got back, and yeah, it was pretty late. Got some pizza in. I think I got to bed at about 1:30. So I've had about an hour and a half sleep. I'm running on fumes today, so please be gentle with me, chat. Andy, I just saw your comment saying, thanks Sam, struggle with ADHD and autism, so planes are my safe space, and what better than my local Manchester when I can't be there myself. Well, it's nice that it gives you that, just gives you that comfort area where you can just chill a bit. So thanks for joining us, and you take care, buddy. Next out, we have this mighty orange A321neo. It's going off to Etihad. Got a lot pinging around the back. It's busy, busy, busy. Beautiful fluff off those wings. Well, I will say the good thing about being on 05s is if I miss an arrival, by accident, I can, I'll shoot myself today, because honestly, it's a hard job to do that, because I have a full view down 05 right. I actually wish it was down at the bottom now, but oh well. I'll get over it double quick. Next out, Jet2 737-800. It's off to Athens. It looks like the slot restrictions aren't that bad today. A few planes going in that direction towards Italy, and of course to Greece. The ones over to France seem to be all right as well. So fingers crossed it's a day where ATC aren't put at their wits' ends. Andy Beckett, good morning to you. Just going to jump in, put the internet on my phone. Makes doing a couple of things a little bit later easier. Andy, it was Ludovico and Audi classical music composer. It's like all the stuff that you hear probably in films and stuff like that. Liz loves it, and he's really good, in fairness. So a very, very good gig. And that breeze has just got up a little bit. I know this afternoon, straight this evening, when the lads from flight are out, it's supposed to be a bit windy. Rather you than me today, lads, I'll say that one. Usually I love being out in the windy ones, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm absolutely knackered. It's been a little bit draining. But I hope you all had a great weekend. Let us know what you were up to. Graham, you're so sympathetic, mate. Maybe I just turn the camera off, you know what I mean? And then I'll just go, that's self-inflicted. You know, give me a bit of bants, I'll give you it back. I'll just turn the camera off. Take care, Barney. And we have Ken from Seattle in. Good morning, Ken. Delta 3283, listening to ATC. I was tracking on Flight Radar. Nice combo. Darren Fletcher in chat saying hello from Madeira, flying home today to Manchester on the TUI. Well, I hope you have a great flight. Pretty sure you will. TUI, really good. A few people who work over there. So this 737-800 off to Pisa. And let's go out. Have a Ryanair. Looks like one of their 737 MAX 8 fleets. Certainly is. You can see those AT winglets. And this is off to Berlin. I know from looking at Flight Radar, the Emirates is very late today. It's about an hour late. Not sure why that is, but we'll be around to catch that. Let's have a look. This is in bed watching the F1. Yes, I watched the F1 yesterday. It was a bit fun, that one, wasn't it? Shows always a case of being on the right tyre at the right time, wasn't it? It was the old adage. I'm going to say this. I did think, when they went with the safety car, I thought it was a little bit preemptive. I know it was absolutely chucking it down, but they didn't have any of the drivers on full wet. So I just think, I just think they got a little bit over safety conscious. don't get me wrong, I know the spray is difficult, but, it's nothing worse than what drivers have to deal with in the past. And I just thought give them an opportunity in full wets before, putting a safety car out and leaving it there. Anyway, it's usually the best part of the race. Sorry, I'm just being selfish there. Jaggers saying good morning. Well, good morning to you. Kate saying I got all the housework done so I can just chill today and enjoy the stream. Well, I think you've got your priorities right, Katie. Off to Mahon with this 737-800. Ooh, nearly got a world record there of the focus staying on the plane. I was going to be very impressed. Easyjet now taking the intersection. Another one off to Berlin. Very busy over there this morning. Got Caroline in the chat. Hello there, Caroline. Hope you're doing well. Gary Fraser meant to be going to the airport in 20 minutes. Off to Berlin for 5 days. Guess who got told off for packing or lack of skills off? I can probably guess who. Certain reprobate. Dick it down, good morning. O'Malley, how are you, bud? Had the time to throw it over to that ACJ yet. It's been that busy. Ryanair lined up, ready to go, using the 737-800 for this flight. Off to Derry. Oh, no problems, Caroline. I know it's silly o'clock over there. Yeah, I know that the new Vision thing just actually, quite a good point saying the compound, the wet compound they got at the moment is useless. It's next use. But that, you know what, when they want to get certain things done, the FIA, they can put directives in and make sure things are done double quick. I'm just shocked that the tyre manufacturers aren't being kicked up the proverbial backside and made to come out with a better compound for the wet tyre. But yeah, but it's not good enough. They shouldn't have. I mean, just imagine if we were over in Sao Paulo, like where all the water comes off the bank there, and it's just running down there. They're not going to be able to use an intermediate there, are they? So, you know, it's just going to be people going off it. You know, the corner where like the likes of Schumacher and everyone have all gone off. Is it turn 3? Yes, it is. It's turn 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Yes. I'm sorry, they need to sort it out. It's not good enough. They need to have options, and, you know, not to just be able to go in there and put safety car. I mean, surely the race organisers are frustrated with that. I just can't believe that it hasn't been put forward to them. Edward Porter, good morning to you. And we have the lovely Charlotte Ruin in there saying good morning from the TUI ambassadors. Well, we've just had a TUI go out. We do have one more over here, so we'll throw it over to that, and that can be dedicated to the lovely ambassadors there. Timothy Edwards, hello there. Right now on the roll, it's off to Alicante. Really struggling to focus on this plane. Everything else has been great. I think my camera hates Ryanair's. I just don't want to focus on you, mate. I can just see the landing lights of our next arrival. Come on. I'm going to try and get the Jet 2737 out first, though. It's off to Tenerife, so using 7378. And on final now, we have the Aer Lingus A330 coming in from Orlando. So don't worry, we will jump onto that. So I think they're going to try and get the TUI out next. I'm really hoping we can get the Aer Lingus a little bit of spray. And can I say a massive thank you to Abdurrahman Duggan for the one gifted membership, and that's gone to Rob Brivio. Well, Rob, if you're in the chat, please take the time to say thank you to Abdurrahman, because say amazing support from him. I'm sorry, I'm TUI ambassadors, but I have to go with the A330. It is a royal decree that we go on this one. And Abdurrahman, I'm just going to put these in the chat for you. There you go. Thank you so much for that amazing support. Really do appreciate it. Sorry to you, ambassadors. Very passive there from the 330. You know, it's a slightly contaminated runway, but it's not like 05 left. So that holds a lot more water than this one. Not a shock, but it is coming down here, so get ready for this, everyone. Hopefully it doesn't turn off. Down Victor Bravo. Goes all the way down to Tango, please. A little disappointed there, he went right past me, but beggars can't be choosers. So let's see those shamrocks in the chat, please. Lovely, lovely tails. Oops, wrong way. Hopefully this Ryanair is going to come through the shot any second now. (737 MAX 8). It's off to Rias. Got a Jet2 A321 Neo coming on. Taking the intersection. Vision thing going, Pirelli making the tyres, and they think that they are using it as an excuse to keep the race safer, so no one uses the wets. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, look, don't get me wrong, I know that there's risks involved in it, but surely having a compound tyre that fully disperses the water is what it's supposed to do, compared to the intermediates, is safer. And also, we've seen a lot of accidents behind the safety car in years gone by, just because the tyres haven't been at their full pressure and the full temp. So, it's counterintuitive. But let them decide, not my problem. Ooh, lovely fluff coming off those wings on that 321 Neo. And that's off to Funchal. Morning, Cat. Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. So you've been there, you've just been lurking. Well, you can't beat a bit of a lurk at times. And Clip Curator, part of the new member crew. So welcome to the Think Planes membership. Hope you enjoy using the emojis, and of course, if you want to, you can join the Think Planes Clubhouse over on Facebook. Just type Think Planes Clubhouse into Facebook. Leave your YouTube username, and we'll get you in there as soon as we can. Mario saying, "Morning, Manchester Airport." Coming from Berlin. Well, great to have you in. Barry Thompson, hello. Naomi, you know the Manchester weather far too well, considering you're over in the States. Yes, we do have our own microclimates. It has been advantageous for us in regards to like the Industrial Revolution, etc. But at times it can be a little bit depressing. But I will say this: there's a patch of blue sky up there, one patch. So it's not all doom and gloom. And just to say, I will jump in the chat just to say thank you to Clip Curator. Just give me a sec. I forgot to do that there. And that's 737-800s off to fake Paris. Next out should be the Jet2 A321neo. Do you know what? It gives us perfect time to have a look at that ACJ over there. Saw this one come in last night. Very nice. Can I have some focus on it, please? But very nice to see that. Got the engine covers on. I have no idea. Is this doing... Because I know that the 76 got cancelled. Is that taking United out or something? Anyway, I have no idea. I know it's here. I know it looks nice. That's all I need to know. So, Clip Curator, I meant to jump in the chat and say thank you. This is for you, mate. So, next out, off to Prague, we have this 737 MAX 8. And now we've got the Jet2 321neo coming on. Off to Heraklion. And Charlotte saying, Lily and Connie, excited to go to the airport to get on a TUI in 45 sleeps. Saying, roll on Salou 2025. We'll wave at you if you're streaming. Oh, it's Friday morning at 6 a.m. I will be out, and it'll be my pleasure to get you out. Going out on that. Very nice. Aer Lingus has just been made to hold for its stand at the moment. Having said that, I know why that is. It's not because of anything else. It's because this Jet2 A330-200 is making its way out. It's the air tanker. I'm guessing it's going to be probably doing Faro this time in the morning. It certainly is. And we have the legend, that is Alan Burden, joining the 11-month crew, saying, morning, Simon. Welcome morning to you, Alan, and thank you for your amazing support. Cheers, buddy. Oh, I've missed Cat. How can I miss Cat? I just looked through my list and I just saw that Cat was before the Clip Creator. No. Oh, no, you've put another super chat in. Okay, no, wait a minute. I'm good. I'm good. I haven't missed your Cat, have I? Oh, jeez. Ludahan, good morning to you. Andy Beckett with the Shamrocks. Get in there. Naomi as well. Jim C. Katie, loving it. And the Beckett with the fact just saying Aer Lingus have been operating the 330 since 1995 when they retired these 74s. And I think with that IAG order for the A330s, I'm expecting them to get a few of them. They haven't said yet, have they? But hopefully they will. It'll be nice to see a few of those. Jaggers, thanks for putting the Shamrock in as well. Adam M, good morning to you. Gary Fraser, see you later, bud. And Enjoy security. You got no chance of getting through there alive. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to change my page over. There we go. And yes, my next one should be the lovely cat. Just coming up to it now. There we go. Jim saying 25 to 30 coming back to the UK. Yes, I did see that earlier this week. Looking forward to it. I am in my shorts again today. I'm being optimistic because we're supposed to be getting up to about 18 or 19 a little bit later. So, fingers crossed. Get that. Falcon X saying, I saw the ACJ take off from LAX. Wowzers. My Orange A320 CEO now on the roll. I can't tell you what that's off to because I can't pick it. That's off to Barcelona. We've got a lonely A321 Neo now down at the bottom. We're waiting to go out. The air tanker is chasing it down, so it will be there in a second. And the lovely cat with the $4.99 super chat saying, because it's Monday morning and I hate Monday. Oh, cat, I won't lie, I'm in that exact mood today. I'm not feeling it. So you have my full sympathies. I'm here with you. We'll get through this together. I'm sure we'll survive. We'll get to Tuesday, and then it's all good after Tuesday. Mondays are just so bad, aren't they? Let's say it's. I only had a couple of hours sleep, and I'm actually feeling it. Usually, I know, like I know H Dot's in the chat. I know, and you know, I think a lot of people know. Like, I only get a few hours sleep. I don't need that much in order to operate. But today I am feeling it. So, oh well. Nicola Griffith saying, morning Simon, morning everyone. Great start to the week and a bit of a switch up on runways. Yeah, it was nice. The only problem was though, Nicola, was that I set up thinking it was going to be 2-3. So I had the tripod out and I just put the camera on top at the other spot and I went, oh no. So I had to pack everything up and then move spots and yeah. It's just not what you need on a Monday morning. Oh, thank you, Clip Creator, for the amazing support and the kind words. Adrian Vaughan, good morning to you. Kevin Alt saying, can you please try and get a good view of the Easyjet 7 a.m. as the sisters on it? Yeah, mate. If the Emirates A380 is coming in or something like that, which it's not, at that time, you know, I will have to go on that, but I always try my best to get that. Just make sure to mention it. Probably a good 5-10 minutes before, you know, when it starts pushing back, that's the time to mention it. And Clip Curator with gifting the 1 membership, and that's gone to David Maguire. So David Maguire from the chat, please take the time to say thank you to the Clip Curator for the amazing generosity there. Helps give you access to the emojis as well, and if you want to, you can go on Mighty Facebook, look for the Think Planes Clubhouse and join that as well. Vision Thing saying, only room for 19 passengers on that ACJ. Comfy. Yeah, it'll be probably the executive board of a football team going out on that one, won't it? Zachary Logan saying, hello from Las Vegas. Wow, great to have Vegas in the chat. And I just mentioned H-Dot, and I've just seen you put a gifted membership in, so thank you so much, H-Dot, for that amazing generosity once again. And that's gone to Kent Train Guy. So Kent Train Guy, if you're in the chat, please take that time just to say thank you to the lovely H-Dot. And I'm going to put some more hearts in there for you. And I know this thing's moving, but I've just put those hearts in for H-Dot. And the previous ones... Yes, and the previous ones were for the clip curator. Off to Dalaman, 321 Neo. Air tanker is now at the bottom, so we will focus on that. I'll say, everyone, get ready to turn the volume up. It's going to get loud. Not as loud as when they're over here, but loud nonetheless. I can never miss Cat, but you know me, I'm useless at this, and you know more than most. Do you know what? Because you've been so generous, saying need big ups for Ohio and my Orville boys. There you go. You got it. Very kind to me. I will reciprocate. It certainly is, Naomi. It's due in about 9 a.m. this morning, so it's about an hour late, the Emirates. Chris Johnson saying, morning all, hope everyone is okay. Oh, not too bad today. Hope you are. Rupert in the chat. Hello, bud. Lovely ribbons coming off them wingtips. And I wonder how many sets of golf clubs that 330's got. Off to Faro. TUI, Jet2, Lufthansa and Ryanair on the taxi. We're going to have a fair few departures for you. It's a bit sparse on the inbounds at the moment, but I know that will change. No problems, Rupert. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream, and thanks for your kind words. Another Jet2 A321 Neo in the .com livery. And can I say a massive thank you to Katie, who now joins the 2-month crew, saying, loving the stream as always. Well, thank you, Katie, for the amazing support. Absolute pleasure to have you as always. I'll just get into the chat, and I'll just put my little token of thank you to you for that 2 months of epic support. Just to say, if you are a member, you do have the option to put milestones in. Please do, because you're paying for them effectively. You know, and I like shouting people out. So if you go for it. Danny Fencer saying, good morning everyone. No Monday morning blues today as we fly to Cyprus tomorrow. In the afternoon via Easyjet. Can't wait. Well, I hope you have a fantastic time. A well-deserved holiday. You can't go wrong, can you? Mark Miller, good morning from a sunny Scotland. You've got the sun and we haven't. I feel robbed. And that's off to Kos. Right, we do have an inbound finally. I think, who put it in the chat? Heston said, got Eurowings for the first arrival in what seems like ages. And there is the Eurowings in question. So thanks, Heston, for putting that in. So it's coming in from Hamburg. Flight time of 1 hour and 20 minutes to get here. And we do have another plane behind it on finals. I'm going to stay on the arrival. There's a lofty going out, but it's going to Munich. Oh, bit of a tail slap there and touchdown. Got it under control though. Click creator asking, are you working these cameras? There we go. Yes, I am. There you go. That's me nodding to say yes. All done with size skills. That's why sometimes some of the pans can be a bit rough on the plane's takeoff because I'm looking on flight radar to see what's happening. So yes, all done by me. Next out, we've got the Ryanair off to Toulouse using the 737-800. Dick Vanderberg saying, too bad they use the far runways to take off. Engines barely single now from each other. Yeah, no, but it brings something different. You'll also get different noises here because they probably rotate right in front of me as well. So whilst you get the spool up at the, where we, at the point we are now when we're on 2-3s, it's just all something different. And I think it's good to have that after we've been on 2-3s for all this time. There we go. Right. Next arrival, about to touch down. It's the Eurowings from Dusseldorf. A bit firm on that rear left gear, but all good. Easyjet now spilling up off 05 left, off to Athens. Let's go on to that. And there we go. I'm sure Athens will be nice and warm. I'm just going to check a couple of wire connections, because when I set up today, I was doing it very quickly. And as you can imagine, I have had the issues before. No, we're good. And is the internet good? Oh, the internet's amazing because I'm on this mound. So this mound is really good for internet. The spot where I am usually at the moment is literally the worst spot at the airport currently. It's so bad for internet. So nice to know we're getting a good signal today. Move It saying, hey guys, not watched for a while. Well, good to have you in. We have Shivan Shastri saying, hey, good Monday morning, everyone. Enjoying Manchester Airport from my office. Well, you've got it nailed, mate. Can't go wrong with a bit of aviation geekery whilst getting a bit of work done. And Dr. Skiathos, we have this TUI 737-800. Oh, Sparky, you're winning. Saying you can't beat it Monday morning with a crispy bacon cob and best butter with a fresh egg from the butchers. No, mate, we did the same. I think it was on Saturday. It was so nice. Move It. How do you become a member? So the easiest way is to jump onto your laptop, and if you go into the front page for the channel, so if you go into the Think Planes channel page, it'll just under where we've got the banner, it'll say become a member. So you just click on that and you click through that. That's the easiest way. I mean, you can do it off Android devices. Technically, on some people's channels, you can do it off Apple devices. Can't do it with ours for some reason. I'm bitter over that. But yes, doing it off the laptop's the easiest way to do that. Let's say thank you for asking. And Jim saying the beast from the east is due at 9:02. Thank you, Jim. Here we go. So I haven't begged yet, so I need to start my begging because I know some people love it. But just to say, if you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, please think about hitting that like button. So, I would really appreciate it. Helps push the stream out. And, you know, it's Monday morning. We could all do pushing the stream out a little bit more. So it costs you absolutely nothing. And I love it if we get to 1,000 each stream. So there we go. So if you could help me out with that, I'd be eternally grateful. Ian Harris, good morning to you. Easyjet on the roll. And that mighty orange is off to Belfast. Off to see Lana. Ryanair coming on. 737 MAX 8. This will be going to Warsaw. See, we've got some engine chat in there. Oprah saying morning all from California. Well, great to have you in. Charlotte saying fab TUI footage there. The ambassadors forgive you for earlier for the Aer Lingus. We're officially part of the 12-month crew. Oh, that's awesome to hear. So if you've got a milestone, whack it in. Happy to see that. But love the support that we get. And it's going to be 10-month crew, not 12 month. I've just seen your later message. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get you to the 1-year crew. And a brick saying only one more Monday. Get up after today to the end of the school year. Can't wait. Well, I bet you can't. It's also good when we get to that point. Devil's Advocate, hello there. Good morning to you. I'm going to try and catch up with the chat. We've also got Ash Watts, Daventry RC Spotters, saying good morning, Simon, Mods, and Think Planes. Good to have you in, buddy, and hope you're doing well. What was that bird? Oh, it's Parakeet. Something a bit different. Don't usually see them around the airport, must say. More like where I live in Chorlton, there's loads of them. Brian F. saying hi, all greetings from Phoenix in the United States of America. Well, we've got a lot of people in from the United States this morning, so thank you to you all for staying up so late. Hope you all had great Independence Day. So, good weekends celebrating that. There we go. So, next in, got a bit of lovely Nigeness for you using the A320-200. As you can imagine, it's coming in from London Heathrow. We're going to ignore the Ryanair going out. And Chris Smith saying, first time I've seen them take off in that direction. Guess it's to do with the wind direction. You're absolutely right, mate. If they can, they'd like to take off and land into the wind. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Just reduce that exposure a bit. And we do have a few arrivals now. Let's see if we can get the next two. Got one turning onto final. And one a little bit further down towards us. See them lowering the gear there. Easyjet now lined up, ready to go. Let's be off to Dalaman. Sure, someone wanted this one before, so we'll stay on this. And Dick, yeah, absolutely. So the thing with caps locks is, and it's the one thing, it's in multiple streams, near enough, all, is that it's like shouting, and you don't need to shout in a chat. So that's why streamers go, no caps locks, please. Roland Living saying, good morning Manchester from sunny Cambridge. Well, hey, somewhere sunny, mate, you know what I mean? Everywhere else apart from Manchester's nice and sunny again. Pigeon Aviation, hello there, bud. Trevor Heath, he's clocking in late, but he's keeping safe, so it's all good. Going to get this arrival, then we're going to jump onto the two that should be rotating by the time we get... coming in from Bologna, 737-800. Easyjet, all ready to go. Off to Alicante. And thanks, Kirsty, for putting the link to the Think Planes Clubhouse even. I lost the ability to speak there. Heston, I've seen your question. This is the turn on mound. If you go and look at our plane spotting guide, which we done a while back, this is location number 1. Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 coming in from New York. Flight time of 5 hours and 55 minutes. I'm going to stay on this. Sophie, good morning. Great to have you in. I think in the clubhouse later I'm going to put a picture of my clay-covered feet. It's not good. My trainers are totally destroyed. James, yes. No one told me that the planes are going off in the wrong direction. Set up in the wrong spot this morning and realised they're on 05s. Right. There we go. Let's see if I get this one. Beautiful arrival there from the Virgin Atlantic. Oh yeah, there's a plane about to turn on behind it, so I think this will vacate down Victor Delta. Still got a bit of speed on it, but it's slowing down, braking. Yeah, it's going to make that left turn now. Optimus Toaster saying it's too early for begging, mate. It's never too early for begging on this channel. Jim says, see, saying we're at 300 likes. Let's get to that magical 1k. Yes, come on. It's we've got enough people in here to be doing that. So if you're enjoying the stream, please think about clicking that like button. It costs absolutely nothing, and it really does help out our channel. So. And that Ryanair is off to Palma de Mallorca, but I want to be on this Virgin. Do you know what? You know what I'm going to do? It's my favourite little thing that I like to do when I'm there. Let's up the exposure just that little bit. And I can't say no to this. If you watch enough of my streams, you always know. And off to Rome. Have this jet too. There's a plane about to land. Don't think it's big, so I'm not really that bothered. But we can swing the camera around and hopefully get the touchdown. And that is the Aer Lingus A330 coming in from Dublin. In Whitfield, good morning to you. He's just popping in for a few minutes. Well, that's all good. Got me ad revenue. I'm kidding, mate. I'm not. Chris Smith as well. Thank you for joining us. Dave Cox saying, good morning, Simon, mods and chat. Well, a pleasure as always. See you in the chat, Dave. Hope all's doing well with you today on this Monday morning. William saying, morning everyone, hope you're all doing well. Well, same to you, bud. Hope you had a good time yesterday. I say, sorry, I wasn't, like I said, I didn't know. Just one of those things. I think we might as well go for it now, because got enough people in. So you know that yesterday we weren't out. As I say, there's been a few things that's happened in the last week. A few of them to me, but there was also a thing that happened with Liz on Friday. So a lot of you know, she had a genetics test for her eyes, and she finally got the results on Friday, and it wasn't great, to be honest. And on Saturday night she got really upset, in a really bad way, and just it wasn't nice. So we were up to Celia Clark, and she was saying, chatting and everything, and it just wasn't right that I went out on the morning. So that is literally just the reason why I didn't stream. So Lizzie's going to be coming on to talk about what's happened. I think it's better if it comes from her, but as I say, we'll give you a proper update in regards to stuff that's happening. But that's the reason why I wasn't out yesterday. So apologies for that. Like I say, there are bigger things than coming out and getting a few planes. And thank you for all lovely messages. And I think it's only right that we're talking about Liz, and we have a bit of Carlos action. There we go. They're all going down the centre line there. And the pilots would be proud of that, wouldn't they? Coming out, we do have the air tanker. This will be off to Palma de Mallorca. Easyjet now on the roll. Got a small plane coming in, so we'll stay on this Easyjet. And looks like that Virgin Atlantic's going on to remote stand. Luis de Leon, hello there. Matt C, hello, saying hello everyone for 3 minutes before I walk into the office. I'm guessing I'm well behind in the chat. Mark Miller, no, I've just put the explanation for that one in, so that was really good timing, mate. And thank you, David Leonard, Katie, Simon Brackett, Sophie L for putting the tails in the chat, and Adrian as well. So thank you to you all. Wow, the light has just changed, so I'm just going to have to change all my settings right now, so just bear with me a sec. Because it's just gone from really overcast to really sunny. Tina, good morning to you. Pleasure to have you in the stream with us. A reporter, you will get more begging. It will be happening. Mr. Tracy saying, good morning, Simon. Hope you're well. Great coverage. Regards from Steve. Well, pleasure to have you in, mate. Yes, thank you, mods. I've just seen what one of you have just done, and yes, I think it was getting to that point there where it needed to be. So, thank you so much. Oh, Dave Cox, I forgot about that, I won't lie. Sending you our love, because I say it's going to be a difficult day. I know, you went into it on Friday, but it's still going to be a very difficult day for you, so please take care, buddy, and I know that everyone in the chat will be sending their love to you as well. You will be able to see the Montego Bay arrival on here. And that Ryanair is off to Dubrovnik. Right, air tanker coming on. Going to have a little bit of A330-200 action for you. Get that lovely turn-on shot. The Ryanair coming in from Alicante, but we're going to stay on this flight to Palma de Mallorca. What a great shot of that A330 that was. Wow. Hope you enjoyed that. Get some Jet 2 tails in the chat, please. Danny Fenson, no you don't. So T1 is great. So you can go through there with your bag, with your electronics in. The only thing I would say to you is if you have multiple layers of electronics in your bag, so this has happened to me because when we go to do our streams abroad, it does present a few issues. So we have multiple layers of stuff, so we've got batteries, laptops, encoders, cameras and stuff like that. So you've got layers upon layers of stuff. Just tell them that you've got that, and they'll just go, yeah, can you take it out for us? That'd be great. It just makes things a lot easier because you will get pulled otherwise, and I have been pulled for that, and that broke my record. Even though I told them, so I said to them, I said, oh look, no, I've got layers of electronics, and they went, no, you can just put it in, and I got pulled, and I went, that's their fault. We had a bit of a laugh about it, the person who went from her bag. Benny Shark saying good morning everyone watching live from Kenya. Well, hello there, and great to have you with us. And thank you everyone saying, passing the kind words on to Dave. Let's say, sending our love, bud. Okay. Got a few planes coming out. Got this Easyjet. There is a TUI about to come on to the runway. Yeah, Brooke Fairclough, don't worry, we'll be here. Even I don't mess up on the arrivals on the 05s. The only issue is if we switch, and there is a possibility that we could switch. Having said that, it has just switched more to 05s than it has during any part of this morning. So that's good news for you. Well, thank you everyone. As I say, Lizzie's going to give a full update. I think it's only right she does that. But she did say, if you could just pass it on, because in a funny way, I think she felt a bit guilty that I wasn't going out. But I say she wasn't great yesterday, so I was just like, no, I'm not having this. Well, forget the stream, and of course we'll come back on Monday. Say we had a really nice night last night as well. So we went to the Co-op Arena. Liz had a mega pint. Liz was happy with a mega pint. We had a bit of pizza after as well. So it was all good. But as I say, difficult weekend for her. TUI from Zakynthos now coming in. No problems, Brooke. Thanks, Adrian. It was you who did it. Dick, I can hear the engines well and good, mate. Look, it's not. Look, I'm going because I know that you've put this in the chat quite a few times now, and that's cool. Yeah, it's further away, but that's anything that's further away. I can't set up the stream. I can't set up the stream in the middle of the runway. I've been able to do that once, but I can't do that. So we just have to deal with what we've got. There's no point just repeating it over and over again, mate. Yeah. Ash, no, the Emirates is late today, so we're looking for an arrival about 9 a.m. from what I've seen on Flight Radar and what Jim said earlier. So there you go. Oh, thanks, Tina. And say thank you to everyone. I've seen everyone's messages. GI saying morning from rainy bays in Stoke. Well, good to see you got some dodgy weather as well. Alison Edwards, good morning. Saying, sending buckets of love to you and yours. Health first and foremost. Absolutely. Yeah, I won't lie. That last week was probably even after the stuff that happened last year, was probably one of the most strenuous weeks I've ever had. So, it was nice to be able to get out and do a bit of streaming as well. So, thank you everyone for giving me that impetus to come out. But let's say. Hopefully this comes out on, I think, Wednesday we're looking at. So if you've got a Liz show, pop in on Wednesday. Mr. John Walton, hello there, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, I do know that we're going to have a bit of JAL action. So look forward to that. I know a good friend of mine, Runway Reports, put all the information up this week. So if you don't already, pop over to Instagram and look for Runway Reports. All the information for Manchester Airport. It is the best source of information. Right. Next in, we have this Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 coming in from Atlanta. Flight time of 7 hours and 5 minutes in order to get here. A nice bit of light on there. So look forward to this. Oh, Wendy, I should explain that better. No, it's really good that you put that. I'll explain it straight after this arrival. Beautiful. And yes, everyone, I'll pass on all your kind regards to Liz. I'll actually go, Liz, can you look at the stream later? It's just easier for me to do that. But I will do. But thank you so much for all your concern. So Wendy was just talking about what I was calling the Jet 2 A330-200, the air tanker. Air Tanker is a company that leases their A330 to Jet 2. They've been doing it for a good number of years now. They are basically it's an arm of the RAF, and based at Brize Norton, and they lease them to them. So there you go. Don't think I need to say much more than that. I think that sums it up perfectly. TUI on the roll. That's off to Heraklion. And there is the beautiful Virgin Atlantic A350 1000. So this is coming from Atlanta, making its way to stand. Well said, Vision thing. I'll read that one out in a minute. Oops. I'm just not looking at the plane I'm supposed to be clicking on. That was the Easyjet off to Belfast using A320 Neo. Do have an arrival, and if I can get that, then I can read out what Vision thing just put in the chat. I think it's important because we do have a lot of new people in here, and that's awesome. But as I say, we do have a few rules in regards of just politeness and everything. Actually, I can do it now, saying please listen to the our awesome mods saying due to the amount of people coming into the chat these days, we have a zero tolerance policy in the chat. Be nice, or you'll have to email the CEO and deal with it that way. So yeah, I say. If you're not respectful, you will get timed out or banned, and then the only way to come back in is to email me. This is Logan touching down. Coming in from Aberdeen. Using the ERJ 145. Beautiful. Let's get that jet too. That reminds me, in regards of emails, to reply to someone from last week. Never-ending job this. It's 24/7, honestly. It's like, it's crazy, like some of the emails we get at what time of the day, not expecting a quick reply. It's like, no, it doesn't happen. Fortunately, the reality of it is that you can only do so much in any given time. Thanks, Edward. Yeah, it was a good night out. So Liz got a mega pint. Vision thing saw the mega pint. Probably the only person who saw the mega pint. Well, yeah, she was happy. So that's the main thing, isn't it? Off the T side with this Mitsubishi Challenger that we saw come in before. So she should be up early. Anthony, you have missed the Virgin coming from JFK. That is that flight that you're on about there, Anthony. See the passengers disembarking. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, and Vision thing just saying there aren't many airports you can get close to the action in here. Absolutely, it's crazy. I think sometimes we take it for granted. Just because when we do have ops on 2-3s, it is so loud and we do have the takeoff. So that's, I totally get it when people say it's not as loud. But, some things it's different, isn't it? Like a bit of variety. And I love seeing these planes turn onto final like we just had there. And getting these awesome touchdown shots. Dick, I'm going to call you up on this one. We're actually close to the runway here at Manchester. Sorry to correct you on that. And just because we have an elevated position as well, we actually get to shoot down planes, which is actually better. So Sorry, mate. But they do have better traffic there. That's the one thing I will give you over at Schiphol. Oh yeah, there's the other thing that Manchester's got an advantage. They don't change the runways every 5 minutes. Which they do have a tendency to do over at Schiphol, so that's a winning bonus for us. That's the grey lady going out. That's off to Naples. Yeah, Dick, I think you need to calm down a bit. Narendra saying hello from India. Well, good to have you in. Yep, if you haven't already, can you please click that like button for us? Say, we do have a lot of new people in here, so if you could, I'd appreciate that. It takes you 2 seconds to do it, and that makes Simon happy. Anyway, we've got this Easyjet now on the roll. Off to Oslo with that one, and we're going to go and get the heavy that's about to arrive. Aer Lingus A330 on short final now for 05 right, coming in from New York, and flight time is 6 hours, and it's probably going to be about 9 minutes before it touchdown. Maria Spinelli, hello there, pleasure to have you in. Whoops, sorry, not paying attention. Smoky touchdown there from the Aer Lingus A330. And a bit of rudder action as well. All good though. Andy, I'd never ban you from the Radisson balcony, mate. Right, let's get this. And that 737 is off to Antalya for Jet 2. Andy, would I ever ban you from there, mate? Would I hell? I'd never do that. Some things will change in life, but not that one. A330. Now on the taxi to stand. I think they're in a bit of a rush. Oh, Blair Out Project saying, offer a cataract operation today. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll be able to verify you were streaming in 4K. Well, I can verify that because I had to get a new TV this week. I had to get a new TV this week. It broke. So got a new 4K TV. And yes, I can verify our 4K-ness is awesome. It's even better than I thought it would be. Right, here we go. Let's get this one. You know I like that shot. Well, I hope that operation goes really well for you, mate, and can't wait for you to rate our 4K-ness. Kirsty, see you in a bit, and thank you for being here this morning. Yorkshire Boy saying, good morning, just back from Mexico, hope you enjoyed the nice weather. Well, I hope you enjoyed the nice weather. Never mind me. Easyjet A320 Neo now lined up ready to go. Oh. Well, Ryanair's just decided to push in. So it'll be this one to Barcelona. There you go. See, pushing in gets you somewhere. Oh, everyone's got their measuring distance stuff out on Google Maps at the moment. Who's got the closest? Jermaine Nelson, good morning to you. Pleasure to have you in with us. Yes, I'm the same, Rupert. I do have a mixing panel, but it's just adding upon adding stuff to what I'm bringing out, and it's going to get ridiculous very soon as well. Honestly, I'm going to need a transit van to bring everything out here soon. Don't give me ideas, everyone. And that's the Ryanair 737 MAX 8 with the beautiful all-blue A2 winglets. Let's see where that's off to. Oh, Barcelona, wasn't it? Oh, fire crews are out. Don't know what they're for. It's probably training, isn't it, on a Monday? They're not in a particular rush. Matthew Truland saying, good morning all. Simon, can you keep the weather good for me? I'll be there in 4 hours. Mate, I can't promise anything. It is, by the way, it's just forecast to get pretty windy later, so just so you are aware of that. They're going to have to vacate pretty quickly because there is a plane on the short finals now for 05. Right. I've forgotten what the runway was there for a minute. Just passing over Mobley. They're still on. I like the dedication of these two, but they have vacated now, so that's all good. It is the Ethiopian A350. Oh, it's my first one from Marseille, isn't it? I've not had a Marseille yet, so here we go. I'm losing my Marseille. Well, I'll leave it at that. But there we go. So usually for us, we have the one coming from Geneva, but over the summer, they are mixing it up a little bit. And we're getting in from Marseille. I know that we had the 777 in over the last few days instead of the A350, but great to have this one. 1 hour 44 minutes flight from Marseille to get here. And I'm glad to say, if Mike K's around, I'm not missing the Ethiopian today. Nice touchdown there. Yeah, people talking about the the 4K-ness. I think I've spoken to a few streamers about this, and there are some advantages to it. I don't think there's, it's the be all and end all. Oh, like, it was great that we got to do it first. I honestly think it would be a great pleasure doing that. However, there's a lot of expense involved in it. But what I will say is that if you're watching on the TV, I think it does make a difference. Now that I've seen the difference, I think on other devices I can barely, it's noticeable. It's not major, if you know what I mean. But it's nice. It is nice, I won't lie. Oh, this Ethiopian looking absolutely gorgeous. And it's coming down, and I think it's going to take this next left down Victor Bravo. Oh, it's going all the way. That's a shocker for me, that, because there is a plane on the ILS behind it, and usually, and if you remember, it was Tim from ATC who told us. I said they usually don't let them go all the way down and vacate a Tango if there is a plane on the ILS behind it. So there you go, something different for you. And can I just say a massive thank you to Jack Attack with the one gifted membership that's gone to Michael Crowther. So Michael Crowther, if you're in the chat, please take the time to say thank you to Jack Attack. But thank you, Jack Attack, for that amazing piece of support. I'm just going to get in the stream and say thank you to you. But I hope you like that Ethiopian pass there. It was pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting it anyway. Next arrival is the Ryanair from Dublin. I'm guessing the fire crews on the north side are out at the moment, because the two fire crews that we've just seen come out from the south side station, they've just taken up position in the middle between the two runways, which is usually an indicator that they're out doing something, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Not bad for a Ryanair landing, that one. CJ saying, thanks for the footage of the previous Jet 2 to Palma about 20 minutes ago. My 4-year-old nephew's on that. His first time on a plane. My dad was thrilled to be able to see it take off. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. They do have a lot of that, and we really do like it here on the channel. So thanks for popping in and saying thank you. It does mean a lot. Starren 747 Steggles, how are you, mate? Gemma C, hello. Dick Vandenberg, it's more to do cargo than anything else. Hope that helps. It's one of the main reasons they switched from the 787 to the A350. Needed increased capacity for cargo. So yes. Jet 2, 737, now blasting out of Manchester. Oh, that Ryanair's making a bit of a weird noise there. Let's off to Corfu. And we've got a pair of TUIs. First one is 737 MAX 8. I can tell you we've also got our first prop of the day inbound. I just saw that on Flight Radar. Yeah, Adrian, I don't think there's any problem with 1080p. it works for me when I don't have the enough resolution to push it out. I still think it looks very good at 1080. 1440 looks fantastic. Like I say, if you're watching on your phone or on your tablet, it's unlikely you're going to tell that much of a difference. It's a late rotation. I'm going to guess that's like a Bow Vista or something like that. Is it? Yes! Oh, I'm good at this. I am good at this. Right. Let's get that prop. Just about to touch down now. And is it the O'Leary? It most certainly is the ATR 72. Paul W. saying good morning to you all. Hope everyone is well from Melbourne, Australia. Well, fantastic to have you in. Got a lot of Australia. Oh, this one came in a bit sideways there. I've got a lot from the United States. Can I just say thank you to everyone? It's not, I love everyone in the UK, but it's nice to have different people in, mixing it up. So thank you to you all for being here. Armand, hello there. How you doing, mate? I saw you just pop in right at the end of the stream on Friday, so good that I can say hello to you properly. Always a pleasure, mate. Sophie saying she loves the winglets on the A350. Yeah, they look so good, don't they? Beautiful piece of design, that. Something that looks stylish yet is so functional as well. Very nice. I'll tell you what, we'll throw it on that prop in a minute. But that 737-800 is off to split. And there we go. Beautiful arena in some nice light. Next in, we've got the KLM E175 coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol. Let's throw it down there. Oh, do you know what? Dedicate this. There you go, mate. He loves a bit of Schiphol. Can reminisce on this one. Amarali saying, will you be staying for the Emirates landing? Yes, we will be. Yeah, James, they probably will, but say they just in general, they just don't like it. I think you're going back to the point I was making about the planes being on the getting in the way. Oh. Lovely Laura, hello there. Oh, thank you, Rupert. And I agree with him in this as well. So I totally agree. 4K is luxury, not a necessity. I think Vision Thing says it as well. It says, it's all about the content. You know what I mean? If you've got quality content, you can push it out in anything that you want. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. But also, then you do notice the difference on a big screen. For me, the fact that you guys have a decent camera and glass makes the biggest difference. Yeah, it does look good. I did pride myself on that one. I don't know. Like I said, I'm lucky. I've got the likes of Paul, who's Vision Thing in the chat, who we have a chat about equipment and stuff like that. And we're having a natter about cameras a while back, and happy with the choice that I've made. I'm going to catch up with the chat sometime today. I will promise you. I am well behind. Hashtag content is king. There we go. That's what it's all about. Beautiful 737 for Jet 2 departing there. Off to the beautiful, beautiful Skiathos. Oh, thank you, Armin. There's that KLM. We'll watch this one taxi over. And as Laura says, saying if you're loving the stream today, remember to show, well, my good self, some love. And channel some love and give that like button a tickle, and say, I would really appreciate it if you would smash that like button for me. I don't want a tickle. I want it smashed. Ken C, good morning to you. Pleasure to have you in. Matthew Truland. Oh, I love this. One sec. I've got the guitar coming out. Just saying, I remember my first time on a plane sipping my bottle and giggling as we took off. Bit embarrassing as I was 38. It's not, mate. It's not. It's just about finding it when, at whatever age you are, and then just loving it and enjoying it. So awesome that you at 38, you absolutely loved it. It's brilliant. I love that. And Graham Peters, thank you so much. Saying the Cathay Pacific A350 is 30 minutes out, and once again, because it is student season, we do have the 1000 variant, if memory serves me right. So we will have that with us again soon. Just say thanks to all the students. We're really lucky. It's like, so this time of year, and of course in September, we do get the 1000 for a few weeks, and it is nice to see, I won't lie. Jim, take care, mate. I hope the appointment goes well, and just remember my words of wisdom from last night. I might have had a shandy when I said that, by the way. Jack Attack saying hello from Australia. Well, hello to you, my friend. And Mr. Paul Hilver is in the chat saying hello, Simon, and to Liz. Also, wherever she is, we were out last night at a gig, so she's having a bit of line rush. She has to go and do some stuff. I think she'll be up by now, but she wasn't up for the 4 a.m. Well, before 4 a.m. alarm call, so it's just me out today. But good to see you. Thanks, Paul. I did mention before about something that happened, but Leslie will be on in the next few days just to explain it fully. And taking a very late in section there for that departure. That Ryanair off to Bratislava. Next on, we have the Jet 2 A321 Neo. Off to Barcelona. Yes, I think I answered you already, but I will be here in an hour for the Emirates. Yeah, exactly, Dave Cox. You're saying watching in 1080. Hey, the monitor, it's all good. It just gives more options for different people and different devices that they are watching. That was the main thing when we were doing it. We do have a lot of people watching on the TVs nowadays, so we try to cater. And as I said before, that beauty is off to Barcelona. And can I say a massive thank you to Dib669 for the 1 gifted membership. Amazing support, and I really do appreciate it. That has gone to, I'm just struggling to see on the screen here, that's gone off to Graham Peters. So Graham, I know you're usually around in the chat. If you are, could you just pop in and just say thank you for that amazing gifted membership? And I've just seen we've got a kebab as well. Oh, okay, mate. Right, so I'm just going to do this one, and then I've just had the kebab of my kebabs. You know what I mean? So 1 second, and we'll dedicate the Qatar to you, William, for that one, because that's bonkers. But we've got a bit of Nige action for you. Jero, hello there. Great to have you in stream. Nicola Wardle saying, good morning. I love the different angle today. The views are amazing. Fab commentary as ever. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So we try to bring you something you like. So thank you very, very, very much for the kind words. Yeah, I think on Wednesday I'm going to mix up the location again as well. I love the spot that we're in on the Sunday show, and we've been there a lot, but I'm getting a bit bored of it, so I am going to mix up. We've got the Swiss A320 Neo now coming in. Then we'll jump onto Nige just as it rotates. So I'm it down there. Let's jump onto Nige. Off back down south to London, mate. What? Lovely indigenous. Do you know, I think I've got time to read those kebabs out now. So thank you so much to the legend that is William. Just going onto it now. As he's just absolutely smashed the game. 1 sec. So yes, thank you so much to William for the 10 kebabs there. Yeah, 10 kebabs. That's going to have me in a coma later. Food coma, fat sigh, you know it. But he says, this is for you and Liz. Get yourself a nice meal on me. You're one of the nicest blokes I've met, and I really hope this cheers you up, buddy. Well, thank you so much. We're going to do your video message reply to that one, because I can do video messages. But thank you so much, buddy, for that epic spot. And once again, I do feel so bad that I wasn't here yesterday, because I know that you came down. So apologies for that. And we will dedicate this Qatar to you. Don't know if you like Qatar that much, but trust you're getting it to get dedicated to you. But thank you, mate. And I will go into the chat and I'll put some hearts in there just to show, well, appreciation for that amazing donation. There you go. Thank you, mate. And I hope all is well with you on this Monday morning. Optimus Toasted, like everyone could stop chatting for 20 minutes and I still won't catch up with the chat, so just keep chatting and I'll catch up in 2 weeks, 4 months. What do you think, Aian, on a sunny day with a great with a good camera, any resolution works, but on a stormy day, 4K makes a big difference. And I think he knows what camera I've got now that I'm using. I think on those dark shows, do you know when we go back into winter and we start the shows and it's pitch black, the cameras that I got are going to make such a difference. Like, it's going to be crazy how good our night footage is going to be. So I'm looking forward to this winter. He knows why, I know why. We're all good. Paul Wilkins, I'll be honest, right, and this is the God's honest truth. So when we started, we had an idea that we were going to do the stream, start the streaming a year before we actually started doing it. And then we bought this tripod, and the fluid head's amazing, it's really good, but I was literally useless at panning, and it took me 8 months to learn how to pan. So Paul, yeah, I mean, look, you say that it's practice. Now, does having a good fluid head help the consistency? Oh, like, no doubt, the consistency does come with that. But going out there and practicing is the way. I've gone on about the time where there was a 747 that was going out, and I was trying to do the pans before it, and I gave up. I had a hissy fit. You can ask Liz about it. I got an amazing photo of it, but I couldn't pan, and it took. I think I went to the Blackpool. I know where it was. It went to the Blackpool Air Show, and I did all the pans on all the fast jets going past us and everything. And on that day, it all just clicked for me. And then after that, the rest is kind of like history. So practice, mate. There's my first thing for you. John Lee saying, "Good morning, Manchester from Prestwick, and have a nice day." Well, have a great day yourself. Graham Pete saying the 380's over Antwerp. Jobby Joe Marshy saying, "Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Just sat on the balcony for the last time here in Gran Canaria, watching with a brew. Home tonight and back to the grind." Oh, wowzers. Paul, yeah, with Oasis playing, all the hotels are going to be crazily expensive here. Here we go. With the Jet 2. Bit overcast again, so we'll lighten it up. Right, next one's dedicated to the legend William. I was off to Rios, by the way, but William, thank you so much for those 10 gifted kebabs. So this one's dedicated to you. This is the Qatar 787-9 Dreamliner QR22. It's going back to Doha. Nathan Eccles, hello there. Brian Crawley saying my first ever flight was exactly 56 years ago today from Prestwick to Toronto in the Boeing 707. I was 11 and travelling alone. Oh wow, what a way to start your aviation journey. Nice one, Kat. Thank you so much. Lisbeth saying hello from Sweden. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream, Lisbeth. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful flex on that Dreamliner there as it departs. Actually, I can stay on this for a little bit longer. Focus again. hopefully get the... well, it does make a slight right turn, but I think this one's going to go straight, isn't it? Go straight over Cat. Yeah. Next out, we will have one of the Mighty Orange. Oh, Steve Mack, hello there, mate. Saying a plain black t-shirt with a big Nigel logo needs to be done, Si. Hashtag merch. You know where I'm going with this one. Yeah, I might do somewhere down the line. Can I just say hello to Alaza? Always a pleasure to see you in the stream and hope you're doing well. Graziano, hello there. Saying good morning from Brazil. Well, good morning to you, and always a pleasure to have you pop into the streams. Oh yeah, John Walton was on Nigel, wasn't he? So saying flight home Saturday night was great. 23-year-old 320s clunker of a rocket, like a rocket, spotless inside. And yes, I did stream the takeoff. I think I might have seen that. You know, I was lurking there, mate. Every so often I was like popping in, going hello. And that's the Easyjet off to Istanbul using their A320-200. Must be something interesting going along with the fire crews, because the fire crews are still in that middle area. So I'm not sure what the crack is. Hope it's nothing serious. Coming in now, we do have the TUI. Oh, we're on to single ops. It's coming in on 2-3. Sorry, 05 left. 2-3, what the hell am I on about? Not sure why we switched over to singles. Hey ho. Richard Dowd, good morning. I think this is the one that someone wanted for us. Yeah, the one from Cancun. Mr. Mike K, I got the Ethiopian from Marseille, mate. We are all sorted on this channel today. But good to have you in. Do you know what? It gives me the opportunity to get a few recordings there now. So this is working out well for me. Very nice. Something different. Like I say, I'm not sure at all why they've switched over to single ops. I'm guessing one of you lot with a lovely scanner might be able to tell me. Or I might just look in my DM, see if someone's messaged me. Oh, random plane spotting. Hello from next to me. Who's random plane spotting? Someone just did that. Craig Watson saying switching to 05 left due to issue with the ILS. There you go. Thank you, mate, for putting that in. I knew one of you good people would do it. So we're in the perfect spot, actually, to be honest. So we will get some awesome touchdowns. The one thing I am going to guarantee you is there's going to be a few queues with the outbound aircraft with separation and everything. It's just going to create bedlam. I think they were happy to get most of the aircraft out very early before this issue's happened, so that's worked out well for them, but now there will be a few queues, so let's see how we get on. I'm sure the ATC will be doing a cracking job, but thanks for that information, Craig. And we have our next arrival. It's actually this one, isn't it? It's the one from Montego Bay. This is the TUI. Ops just doing their inspection of the runway as it closes down. So hopefully they get that issue sorted. So it's taken 8 hours and 44 minutes for this flight to get here, using the 787-9 variant. Tell you what, we are getting, well, I'm getting the very, very strong rubber smell from the tyres touching down. Guessing that was from the previous TUI, but that was quite a firm landing, so I'm guessing I'm going to get a whiff of that one in a second. Walty Bean saying, these lives get me excited for my trip to Nashville in 2 months' time. Well, wowzers. It's not long to go. I hope you have a great time. Got Jet 2 737 now coming on. This one's off to Alicante. Oh, Mark Miller going, Sam, you still watching the Hoof GP? Absolutely, mate. I was watching a couple over the weekend. There you go. That is my life. Graham Peters saying, how many likes do we have now? We have 5.3k watching in the stream. Hit the like button, guys and girls. I can't argue with that. Thank you, Graham, for doing that. And thank you for everyone with the Qatar tales. Oh my goodness, I know how far behind I am in the chat. Exactly. Tina saying, please press the like, guys. It's totally free and stop Simon begging. All good. Mark Taylor asking how I am. I'm not too bad. Let's say I went to a gig last night, so all chilled. Oh, what we got down there? Oh, it's a bag. And I think people know what's in the bag. Okay. Good spot, because it was off to the side of the runway, that, wasn't it? It's ensuring that there's no FOD on the runway or near it. And that Jet 2 to Alicante. There is a plane on final now, so that will be coming in next. Yeah, ENSC kind of just letting us know about how busy it is around the back, and how many aircraft are going to be coming in. Look, and we've got planes coming in behind this one, so it is busy, busy, busy. Yeah, Paul Wilkinson, better touchdown angle. I agree. But I do like the head-on shot as well. So you kind of gain in one bit and then you lose a bit in another. So it's never perfect. And thank you, Brian Crawley, saying for issues with the ILS. Just slightly out of focus. Right, Mighty Orange, about touchdown on 05 left. And that was from Malaga, using the A320-200. Next out will be the Ryanair down here, which is 737-800. I'll be off to Valencia. Jill, hello there. Great to have you in. And Dave was asking a general question, just about photos, saying, just looking at fan photos from 1930s this morning. Will anyone be able to see our current pics in 90 years' time? I think they'll be able to see our pics, but it won't be in the same format that we see our pics. I think there'll be a different way to look at stuff. I'm guessing by then we probably all have like brain implants and stuff like that, where we can just recall stuff instantaneously. But yeah, it'll just be different. But I think we'll have it. Maybe with technology, we'll never know what we will have. But it'll be interesting to see. Kev Miller saying, looking good these shots. Well, glad you're liking them. Mike Casey, the Cathay Pacific's probably on final now. I think you're right. I said about 6 minutes out, so I know how far I am in the chart. Behind, I should say. Okay, let's go on to this heavy. And it is indeed the Cathay Pacific A350-1000 coming in from Hong Kong. Got a flight time of 13 hours and just, it's going to be 30 minutes by the time it touches down. Oh, good to see we got the arrival for you, Brooke. JW Schlim saying how many planes are waiting to depart? A lot. Right. Let's get this one. Beautiful. I think even Hugh would like that. The legend, that's Paul Clare in the chat. Thank you, Paul. saying, be back to dual ops in 10 minutes. Fire service dealing with an issue in the terminals, which means both runways can't be used as Cat 10. Thanks, mate. I did notice that they were out before. Hope it's nothing serious. Paul is just a living oracle legend. So if you put something in the chat, you just take it as gospel, yeah? That's what I'm going to say to everyone. But thanks for that, buddy. I'll send you a message later. Oh, what's in the bag? The marshal's put his... yeah, they're like feathers attached. Sorry. Amanda Lindsay saying, morning all, have a good show, Simon and Liz. Off on my travel on Saturday, so cannot wait. Hope it stays nice and dry for you. Well, thank you. And I hope you have an amazing time away. Much deserved one, I'd say, as well. Law Crew in the chat. Hello there, Law Crew. How you? Hope you and the lady, your good lady, are doing well. Sending our love. JW Slim didn't like AMS had like 35,000 at one stage for the Air Force One arrival. I'm pretty sure they did. SAS A320 Neo now coming in. This one from Stockholm in the proper new livery. No dodgy radome on this one either. Happy days. Oh, still not down. There we go. There's a bit of tarmac there. TUI Dreamliner now coming on to 05 left. Yeah, and I agree. The Apple glasses are going to be something else when they come out, aren't they? They look to be the new next big thing. I think the Apple Vision Pro was a good introduction into the market, but I think this is where it's going to lead down. I think you're very right in regards of that. Should be interesting to see, though. Very true, John Walton. I'm really bad today, really behind, but hey-ho. Hey, it'd be my next stream before I get round to getting to these comments that I'm going on about now. TUI on the roll. Off to Gran Canaria. Rumour has it the Cathay Pacific flight doesn't take as long as it takes for me to get to the bottom of the chat. There you go, I did it for you. Graham Preet saying A380 over Nottingham. Right, there's my challenge to get to the bottom of the chat before the A380 comes in. There we go. Chris saying got a pal on the Etihad this morning. Well, first of all, hey Chris, how you doing, bud? Michael, I don't go into my other stuff. It's just a thing that I've never done. But I don't work in the aviation industry. I just have... I've been around it for a long time. A lot of friends in it. And, yeah. Just get to hear stuff. I think... it's been nice to make a lot of friends down at the airport. So yeah, that is my thing. I like chatting, so I get chatting to a lot of people. But yeah, plus I run that horrible Facebook group, Manchester Airport Aviation. If you want to join it, you can though. I get a lot of knowledge through that as well. Oh, so do you know what, Mike? Mike K, you know, I dish a lot of banter, so I have to take it, and today I'm going to take it because I am shockingly behind, so I will take it. Debbie Clark, good morning to you. Lovely to see you. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Everyone. That wasn't hard. Wasn't that far behind. All of you's complaining at me like I was miles behind. I'm at the bottom now. Next arrival, the Aer Lingus ATR72 from Dublin. Cat, probably next Monday, so I wasn't putting a stipulation on that one. I thought I got away with that, and then you just went and put that in. Eurowings on the roll. Off to Dusseldorf even, A320-200. Very nice. And that prop will be next. Oh, the TUI looks so good. There's that Dreamliner that just departed a second ago. Just tracking back around and to the north of us. That was quite cool, that. And there's that Atar. Crane Peter's going, I would still be watching. I was still, I'll say it again. I'd still be sat here watching if it was next Monday because I love the stream. Well, glad you do. I'm not sure my voice would last. It's I do struggle after doing 2 days of streaming consecutively. Luckily, I didn't yesterday, but yeah, my voice wouldn't last a whole week. I'll tell you that now for a fact. I see what Hurdy did there. Yeah, Hurdy lad. Hope you're having a well-earned rest day. Just in case you don't know, Hurdy's taking part in the Tour de France at the moment. He's a legend, that lad. Jet 2, A321. It's the Neo variant, and it's off to Venice. Well, Law Crew, that's good to hear that things are on the turn, you know, the positive way. So, as I say, send our love. But thank you as well in regards of your comments for Liz. I think Hurdy's been partying a little bit too much. I think he might have been at that Oasis gig and can't remember what day of the week it is. There we go. Off to Venice with this one. Logan Air ERJ145 is on the taxi. But our next one, or arrival-wise, will be that. Looks like a Ryanair. Do have a plane now taxiing onto the runway. And that is indeed a Ryanair. But our next departure will be the Eurowings, operated by Avion Express. This will be going back to Hamburg. There we go. I can jump onto that Ryanair. I'm guessing we will come off single ops when the two fire trucks go back to the Southside station. And I think it was RC, wasn't it? Andy RC saying a couple of planes in the hold over Buxton, including the A380, maybe because of single ops. Absolutely, mate. That is the reason. Decent touchdown there from the Ryanair. Gonna tighten the handle down, just be 2 seconds. There we go. Next out will be this Ryanair 737-800. Off to Bologna. Pugs, good morning. How are you, my friend? A pleasure to see you. Ronak, does the A380 land at Manchester? It certainly does. It's just in the hold to the east of us, south-east of us. So it shouldn't be too long before we get that here. Let's have a look. Someone said it was in the hold. It's probably out of the hold by now. Yes, just come out of it. So it should be coming into land here in the next 10 or 12 minutes. And as Mike Kay says, at the moment, very tight separation. I can understand that. It's very, very busy. You know, this is the summer season. A lot of planes going out and a lot of planes to get in. So they will want to get back onto dual ops as soon as possible. Said they need those crews back over at their station in order to have cover for both runways. Right now on the roll. Next out, Mighty Orange A320-200 off to Krakow. Gary Fraser's made it through security alive. Well done, mate. They're returning now, so we should be going on to dual ops. So, will they... Because the thing is, they're going to be all have programmed into 05 left for arrivals. Will they just let this next cohort of aircraft come in and land on 05 left? Or will they switch them over to 05 right? Who knows? We will find out. Let's see. They're just returning to their station now. Ops are just doing a very, very quick inspection. And then say they will want this open ASAP. Jet 2 off to Tivat next. Yeah, I've seen you repeating your question. We don't know, and I don't really go into that kind of stuff. They're just covering for the other 2 fire trucks, and that's all I'm going to say. Next arrival and short final now. Turkish Airlines A321. I'm getting it, everyone. Yes. You must have been good, Gary, to get through security. Well done, mate. I'm actually proud of you. Damien Rooney, hello there. James, I think we'll leave Gatwick to cover themselves after last summer's nonsense. Yeah. Cyclist, hello there, mate. Good to have you in. Hope the cats are doing well. Yonak Karain saying hello from India. Well, hello to you. Emirates is just over Sambach. So it's just to the south of me as we speak. Mike saying looking like 4th out. Yep, I'd agree with you on that, mate. Logan Air ERJ 145 now on the roll. So the runway is cleared now, so it's going to be a case of what they want to do. Let's say I've got a sneaky suspicion they might get the next 1 or 2 onto just to land on 05 left and then reopen 05 right fully. Complete cretin, hello first of all, saying just seeing EK21 through my bedroom window, even at 6,000 feet it looks massive, it certainly does. Okay, so we've got this Finnair now coming in from Helsinki. It's the Embraer E190. There we go. Very nice touchdown there from the Finnair. Well, I think Joanne deserves a treat just for having to go on holiday with you, Gary. So, treat her well, mate. And just remember, she won't give you that look as often if you do. Okay, next in, we have the Vueling coming in from Barcelona using the A320-200 today. And I can see a certain beast turn onto final. Just keeping an eye on it, see which runway it's coming on. So that looks like turning on for an 05 left, the mighty Emirates A380. That's after Alicante. But, let's just get this Vueling and then I can focus on the Emirates A380. Ooh, a couple of bites of the cherry there to get that down. And Mike, I just saw that message saying the TUI, which is there, is off to Palma de Mallorca. It's supposed to depart at 6:20 this morning. A little bit late. Right, there is the Emirates. Getting the gear down now. And as Mike says, yes, it is 05 left for the Emirates arrival. So this is EK21, the mighty Emirates A380 coming in from Dubai. Flight time of should be about 7 hours and 5 minutes by the time it touches down. Thank you, Aviation Staple 75, for the kind words. Well, kind words to a lot of the streamers here. So, cheers, buddy. Good to see you got the Finnair, mate. Cheers, Paul. Appreciate it as always, mate. I should be going back to dual ops in the next few minutes. Get the Emirates in. Happy days. There goes the Easyjet A319. But let's throw it onto the Emirates, or the mighty beast from the east, as I like to call it. I should say that 319 was off to Belfast, by the way. I did forget that important bit of information. So let's get those Emirates emojis. 4 engines and a tail in there. Yes, please. And Tina saying, come on, let's get Simon up to 1,000 likes. Totally free, and it really does help the channel. So yes, please, if you could. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please drop us a like. Then I stop begging. It's all good after that, isn't it? awesome. Lovely perspective from here of it touching down. Get that smoke up. I'm going to get the smell of all those tyres in a few seconds. I can't wait for that. And let's see who put the Emirates emojis in the chat. Mike K, Pugs, Sophie, Law Crew, David Leonard, Law Crew again, Sophie, smashing it. Hi Diana, I was just in the middle of that, otherwise I would have totally forgotten about it. Good to see you, Diana. Hope all's well with you. Who else? Gary Fraser, Naomi, William, Graham Peters, Cyclist, Nathan Eccles. Love yous all. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much. Diane, don't worry. I know what work is like when it gets on top of things, doesn't it? It can be an absolute nightmare. I'm just glad that you're here and hope all is well with you. But thank you everyone for putting the emojis in there. No, complete credit. They are not going to turn that around in 40 minutes. I would still stick 2 hours and then see if they can get a slot for that time. So I would say you're looking at about 11 a.m. departure time for that Emirates. Hopefully, I know that the crews at Dinata will be trying to turn it around a lot quicker and get the first possible slot that they can for it. Just to say, as the legend that Paul Clare said, we are now back onto dual ops. And I can see our first arrival for here. It's going to be the Ryanair from Derry, 737-800. So I'm sure the tower and ops will be absolutely delighted we're now back to dual operations. Graham P is asking, really good question. Why are the times between the planes actually landing and the times that you actually see it on stream so different? So we've worked it out. There's about 28 second gap between what we see and then what you see, and that's literally just because how we stream and how YouTube takes the information and process it and send it out to you. So what you've got to understand is, I stream, I send my stream off to this, I call an elastic cloud. Don't ask me why, there's a reason why behind it. And then that center, gets all the information and sends it off to YouTube. YouTube, because we're doing 4K 50, which is a lot of information, you've got to understand how much information is being sent onto there. So then it takes a little while to process it and then sends it out to other servers to distribute to you. And that takes a little while, so that's why there is a time gap in between, what you're probably seeing on flight radar and what's been shown to you in your screen. So I hope that helps to explain it. If not, I don't think I can do it. So yeah, that's it. That's all you're getting out of me. Right now, at touchdown. Piotr, thank you for shouting us out. I got Colonel Panic in the chat. Oh, that was a firm landing there from the Ryanair. Fair bit of smoke. That's off to Dublin. Western Pants saying, looking great from this spot. Well, glad you're enjoying it. Do have a heavy on finals, and it's the Virgin Atlantic coming in from Vegas. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we get both? If Nigel doesn't hurry up, I'll be sending this camera down to get that Virgin Atlantic. Yep, that's lovely. Virgin. There we go. Virgin Atlantic. This is VS86 coming in from Las Vegas. Flight time of 9 hours and 1 minute. Of course, using their iconic 330-300. Hopefully this will... no, it won't pass near as well. And they'll vacate this one as soon as they can. Oh yes, looking absolutely epic. Sure you'll agree. And thank you to Mike K, Sophie, Lord Crew. What else? I'll see some more Virgin Tales in the chat. There we go. Graham Peters. Lord Crew putting Nigel before that. There was another question about collabs. I think the only collab I've done is is shining my torch at Simon Lowe, and Simon Lowe then shining his torch towards us. I think that's the thing. I mean, look, I know a lot of the streamers, and we do chat and get on. I think we're so busy doing stuff; it'd be hard work to do a proper collaboration like that, but there's a lot of respect out there for a lot of people, so yeah, that'd be where I am in regards of it. But I'm not sure about like work projects collabs. Right, TUI coming on. There is an arrival. It's the SAS. It's an Embraer E195. And whilst I like the delivery on that, I'm going to stick on this TUI Dreamliner going out. There's no hangar here, so the Emirates ain't going in no hangar, Ronak. Kieran Murphy, thank you so much for the kind words. And Stolen Centuries, hello there. Might get a little drink in a second. I think I deserve it. Torchgate, John Walton knows where I'm coming from on this. He knows. Gets the torch and emojis. TUI on the roll. So this is heavily delayed, this one. Off to Palma de Mallorca. And the Emirates is on stand 12. Cargo hatch is open. So we're going to have a look at this. I think it's a good looking plane, this. I won't lie though, I think I was saying this on the stream on Friday, I cannot wait till SAS get their hands on the E2. Oh my goodness, that is going to be one hell of a good looking aircraft. I might even treat myself to a flight on that. Do have plane on final. And lovely to see the TUI tails in there as well. Law crew doing it. Sophie, Adrian. I'm absolutely loving it, guys. Thank you so much. Love seeing those emojis being used. Sun Express from Dalaman next in. We've got the Air Canada A330 300 from Toronto. Mike saying it's 25 minutes out. So not long before we have that, and I know for a fact it's in the gorgeous raccoon livery as well. So Simon's going to be happy, especially if it vacates late. You might get a very happy Si for once. Nice one. As we get that jet 2 rotating. There we go. And as you can just tell, the sun has just come out, so I'm just going to have to mess around with the exposure on the camera. Apologies. Ooh. Bubbles TUI. Sorry. There's that delayed aircraft that we just saw go out. Nice to see that on passing us again. Double value on that one. And that is gone. Right, we can have a quick look over at the Emirates now. They've got all the cargo hatches open, and they'll be looking to work very hard on that. Get that one turned around as quickly as possible. It's still going to take at best an hour and 45. Right. I shall just check a couple of connections now. Oh, yeah, we're all good with batteries. Oh, we're not, actually. Thank you. I just noticed that the iPad was like at about 11%, and I was like, that is not right. So just put a charge on that. Sun Express now making its way to stand. Next in, we will have the Easyjet from Belfast. It's an A320-200. Flight time of 41 minutes in order to get to Manchester. Absolutely nothing. And there is that next arrival. Yes, Chris Bucket, SAS have put a big order in for the E2, so yeah, I think they're going to be a mainstay, and I think just because of the distance that we are, I think we will probably get a few of those, so fingers crossed. Scary 2002, hello there, good morning, hope you're doing well. We've got Ian Livesey in the chat as well. Ian, hope you are well on this. It's nice Monday morning now. It's not too bad at all. I'm not going to complain. The sun's come out. Might even get a slight tan on my legs. Happy days. And for Rang Travels, how are you? So I'm just going to have a quick look, see what we got. So next in should be the Aer Lingus ATR coming in from Belfast. Mike did tell us about the Air Canada. It's not too far away, so that'll be something to look forward to. Yep, looking at about 18 minutes for that arrival. And that'll be the highlight of the show for me. I'm a bit sad though. And we had the lovely Kimmy in the chat saying, good morning, lovely people. Working and lurking until I have to jump off for a meeting at 10:30. Well, hopefully we'll have that KLM come out for you. We did have the Embraer in before. Mike's saying the fly one from Romania is 20 minutes out as well. Have they got a nice livery in today, Mike? I haven't checked that one. Or is it just a plain Jane? 320 is probably the plain Jane, isn't it? Very nice. Amazing Aviation saying the weather on south side on Friday was fine for the morning. Yes, I remember it was very nice. And then it got too windy, I had to give up. Well, I think the same forecast for today, to be honest. It's pretty nice at the moment. But then this afternoon we have, like, when the lads at flight come out, good luck, lads, up to about 40 miles an hour we've got for gusts-wise. So it could be a bit sporty. Say I'll be popping in, going, oh, the weather was so much nicer this morning. You know me, gotta throw a bit of shade. And Kimmy, look, perfect timing. Here we go. KLM Embraer now in the taxi. Got that Etihad. That should be pushing back anytime soon. Look forward to that. I think I might have to get the cooling equipment out for the camera in the next 10-15 minutes. The sun has come out and it's beating on the gear. So it's not too bad. It's supposed to be up to about 20 degrees, which can't be sniffed at, can it? There's that Cathay Pacific A350 1000. They've got the catering truck attached. And next to it, they've got the A350 1000. I think that's the one that came in from JFK this morning. Yeah, and so if you're saying one to watch later, it is the lads from flight. Should be a cracking show. So, there is that ACJ that we were on about before. I think Vision Thing was putting in about how few passengers it can have on it. But absolutely beautiful little aircraft. I bet you it is so nice on the inside. Very, very jealous. So just going past the RVP. I don't know if people were looking, but on Instagram yesterday, the RVP put a load of dates that they will not be open on. I think they've got a lot of corporate meetings, etc., coming up there. So if you're thinking of coming down to the RVP, and this is like, I think it's up to October, so it's not just like, you know, things in the next couple of weeks. Please check that Instagram, and I think it's on Facebook as well, out, so you don't come down and get disappointed, because I know so many people who you love popping down to the RVP. Yeah, James saying, saw some of the forecasts for the parts of Europe around the Med, and the temps were yikes. Yes, they were. I think I mentioned this on Friday. Lots of the, you know, they do temperature maps, and, you know, they does it based on different colours, and like all down there was just like you know, just that deepest horrible red, which tells you, you know, it's crazy temperatures they were having. But hey ho, I'll deal with my 20 degrees here. Thank you very much. I'll live with that. Do have a prop coming in now. And it is the ATR 72 coming in from Belfast. Flight time 43 minutes. Oh, Darren 747 Steggles, happy birthday, mate. What you got planned apart from watching this rubbish stream? But joking aside, wishing you all the best, and hope you have a great day. Let's see some birthday love for Darren there. Take care, Jill. It's good to have you in. I know you're busy on a lot of these days, so no props. See the heat haze getting up now, starting to affect the clarity. See those squiggly lines on the plane. And Mike saying that the Etihad has pushed. And it certainly has, mate. About time. Yeah, Darren. Yeah, sorry about that. So John Walton saying Friday 29, Sunday 28 this week. Ah, oh, John, getting the suntan lotion out, lad. Happy days. Oh, I'm gonna look like I've been down in Ibiza for a few weeks. Oh, bring it on. I'll still be pale. I just want everyone to know that. I'll say that all day long, but I know that for a fact I will still be pale as anything. Nick Lamb, hello there. Great to see you in. Farang Travel saying 6k watching. Well, thank you to every single one of you 6k. I do appreciate it. I say if you press the like button, I'll appreciate it all the more. Ooh. Right, KLM lined up, ready to go back to Amsterdam Schiphol. Also got an Easyjet out, and as Mike says, the Etihad has pushed. I think you probably just heard the engines start up a few minutes ago, so that should be great. Beautiful. Well, I'm sure Kimmy's in there like going, that's my favourite. Don't blame you. Good looking aircraft. Gonna need this Easyjet on the taxi. This is off to Malaga. Jason Gidman, good morning. Can I just call you Ham Radio? Is that alright? From North Staffordshire. Just saying, just returned from central France. 37 degrees, way too hot this year. A few places with aircon, and it's usually mid-20s. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's, I think I was talking about it on the one of the shows last week. We can have like 20 degrees here in the UK, and it can feel a lot hotter just because we don't have aircon. The houses are not, are built to keep the heat in rather than out and stuff like that. So it does hit like a different level. Whereas I know that other people like in Australia and United States do tend to have air conditioning. I'm very jealous. This is just me being bitter towards you because I know aircon's fantastic. But it does hit a little bit different here, and I'm probably guessing in regards of where you were talking about in France as well. Yeah. Mike saying VS 76 is about an hour out. And Graham is back in. He's saying that he had a busy morning. Yeah, you did say that at the start of the stream, bud. So it's good to have you in, bud. And there you go. Right now I'll be next out, so we'll throw the camera down there. I want to get a photo of it. And Paul Cartledge, can I say welcome to Domestic, my friend? Part of the returning member crew. So thank you so much for that. And we've got 1k likes already at this time. That is absolutely ridiculous. So thank you so much to everyone. Crazy numbers once again. And despite what some people are saying, nice bit of growth going on in regards to the channel. As I say, and I've said this before, I've gone over the analytics. What we're being told that the views are coming from, mainly from YouTube or from the search engines around that. There's no where I'm trying to explain this to you. I think there is a thing where it tells you where if basically there's some unusual views coming in towards your channel, and we're not getting those percentages. They're actually just the same as they've always been. So it's an interesting thing. I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm not saying no to it at the moment. That's off to Belfast. Etihad hasn't started its taxi yet, but it should be in the next few seconds, to be honest. Started those engines up a good few minutes ago. Lord Crew, take it easy, mate. Bit of shopping. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, Ian saying, I have a portable aircon unit. Not bad, that. I've got the Dyson Airblade, you know, that does the heat and the cold. That's fantastic. Just keeps the air so cool. So I can't complain. But yes, just going back to the 1,000 likes, can I just say a massive thank you to everyone. I'm going to stop begging now. I have been doing the beg. But no, all good. So thank you so much for that one. Next in, let's look. Focus, that'd be nice. I think you're about to see the Air Canada just turn on behind it. But this is the fly one from Romania, using the A320. 3 hours and 14 minutes for this flight to get here. Oh wow, yes, and we've got a bit of a stack going on here. We've got stacks at Manchester again. And yes, that third one out of those three is the Air Canada. One in the middle is a Lofty from Munich, but let's get this fly one touching down from Chisinau. Nice touchdown there. Yeah, it's not often we get like the 3 stack going here, but I won't complain. That looked very, very nice. Etihad is on the taxi. It's just going past the tower as we speak. Hopefully it'll mean that we can get the Air Canada in, and then we can focus on that absolute amazing upload. They have multiple kind of air blades in Livesey. I don't have one of them in my bedroom when it's cold. I'll be asking weird questions of me. That's off to Gdansk. Let's get this next arrival. I think we're good for the separation between the Air Canada and the Etihad going out. So that's the result. Lofty coming in from Munich. Oh, firm on that front gear from the Lofty. Wow. The pilots felt that. Got the Arini coming out. So really just want to get this Air Canada in and then get that Etihad 777 going out. We can go on the Etihad just for a second. I will say the one thing that I have been looking at, because we've been going through our analytics big time in the last few weeks, and you can probably well imagine with these numbers that we're getting. The one thing that I'm always disappointed about, and I will be honest about this, is that of the people who are watching, and this has been like the case for ages, like it's always about an 80% people amount of people who are watching aren't subscribed to the channel, and it's always irritated with that. So the one analytic, like our view duration's always been, average view duration's always been brilliant. Like I think probably one of the best out there. But the one that annoys me is the subscription. So what I'm trying to say is, if you enjoy what you're watching and you want to watch a bit more of this, please think about subscribing to the channel. You don't have to have notifications on, because I know that's really irritating. Be one of the things that I would change if I was YouTube. I'd be specific about the type of things you get notifications for, because you don't want to get notifications for the shorts when I post them, do you? On the whole, it's just irritating. But yeah, if you like what you're watching, please think about dropping a sub to the channel. I'd be eternally grateful. Right, Air Canada now coming in. It's coming in from Toronto. Flight time is 6 hours and 15 minutes for it to get here, and it's a gorgeous A330-300. So enjoy this, everyone. Oh, don't vacate here. They're going to, aren't they? Ugh. Right, Irini taking the intersection and on the roll. Etihad coming on to 05 left. It's departure back to Abu Dhabi. I'm not going to be able to get that shot that I really want. It's a good looking plane, isn't it, though? It'd be nice if it was in focus, though. There you go, 100%. So next out will be EY78. I'm really hoping they just give us a lovely little gap. I think that's about to be given clearance. Oh, come on. Right, let's see if we can get this thing. Please, 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 please. Okay, Simon's happy for the day now. Right, let's get this beauty out. Etihad 777-300 ER even, that's the one. In the new livery. I know some people in chat are going to absolutely love that. So there you go, this one's dedicated to all you wonderful people. Jim, we don't have any North American, well, we just have, sorry, if we go North America, we mean Canada as well, don't we? We have Air Transat and we have Air Canada. But yes, so they're the only two that we have. Unfortunately, Delta were scheduled to have a flight come back to Manchester, but the COVID stopped that. American just have gone very quiet, and I don't think United have got that much interest at all in regards to Manchester at the moment, despite them saying privately that it would make economical sense. So that's another thing altogether. That's not for me to kind of get into the semantics of. But we can only hope that changes over the next few years. But I think with the downturn of the flights to the United States at the moment, that's going to be a bit of a struggle. So we do have massive expansion over in the east at the moment. We just look at what happened with Norse last week, and I say there's going to be more information coming out in the next few weeks, I'm guessing, of new routes. So that's where I see the market growing again. Maybe there's another couple of destinations. I'll just keep those under wraps for now. But yeah, America, I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. It'd be great if it did. I'd like to see Virgin Atlantic and or Aer Lingus do another route. LA, but that's for them to sort out. They've been mooted for a long time, but we will see what's brought of it in the end. And thank you everyone for putting those Etihad emojis in there. Sophie did it, Graham, Kirsty, Adrian, Kimmy, John Walton as well, Mike K. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Two on the roll. And we've got the SAS A320 Neo coming onto 05 left. We're going back to Stockholm. Please be the one to Stockholm. Yes, it is. And then it'll be the Swiss A320 Neo going back to Zurich. I wonder if that Swiss brought in Harrison's bag. So Harrison went on a trip to Dubai for his birthday and came back with... Let's go. So yeah, he came back from his trip. He missed his original flight, so they had to reroute him. I think he took Eurowings to get back here. So can't remember. I must have gone through Hamburg or I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, regardless, so he got back and then noticed that his suitcase was still in Zurich. So I'm hoping Swiss have given him an extra piece of chocolate to say sorry. And he got it back today on this beauty, so there you go. Next in, we do have the Ryanair from Fake Paris coming back. Very nice. Good to hear those Pratt & Whitneys and spool up. And there's the Ryanair from Paris. It's just come in. Yeah, Adrian, won't mind an LAX. It'd be decent. Yeah, Kimmy. It's not. I've heard that for multiple airlines. It's quite. It's interesting, especially because the pound is doing so well against the dollar as well at the moment. I thought there might be, an opportunity for people to get some cheap flights over there, but no, people just do not want to go over there. There's multiple reasons, obviously, but it's weird to think that the market's contracting for that so quickly. Yeah, I think that, Kimmy just said in the next message, she's talking about going through US border control. There's a lot of bad press about that at the moment, with their ability to think. I mean, technically they've had that for years. They've had that ability to go through your social media. When you do the ESTA, they ask for your social media platforms, and obviously they're looking at anyone who says anything bad about, doesn't agree with anything about what's said in America, which is disappointing, but there's a lot of governments who are doing similar, so it's just a part and parcel now, isn't it? But hopefully that eases up again. I'm sure it will. Alice, welcome to the channel, and thank you for your kind words and popping into the chat. I do appreciate it. Simon Lonslow Aviation, hello my friend, good to have you in. There's a Ryanair tail. There's that ACJ again. We do have an arrival. It's the Aegean coming in from Athens. And I really like this livery, so looking forward to seeing this. Oh, doing a bit of a floaty here. There we go. Got it down nicely in the end. Yeah, people saying that just don't fancy the United States of America. It's so different to what, I think, last time I went, had such a great time. Apart from, I won't lie, when I went through their customs, the bloke was obnoxious, I won't lie. But apart from that, the rest of the hot trip, everyone was so lovely, and it's a shame, isn't it? Having said that, there'll be bargains out there to be had, but say in regards of route expansions, I just don't see that happening. Hello there, Mr. Beck, and say thanks for the lovely words yesterday, and say morning all. Glorious sunny day in Blackpool. Well, that's all right for you, isn't it? Where's our sunny day, mate? We're only 55 miles away, and there's a bit more. Heat wave on its way. Not great with a full-on plaster, though. Well, yes, that's not the best. Simon saying, spontaneous trip to Dublin, but for tomorrow. 5-hour turnaround before coming back home. Well, I hope you have a fantastic time, mate. From Emirates, see where we are at the moment. I just need to take a message and message back. I'm so sorry about this. It'll be 2 seconds. Okay, I'm really sorry about this. I've just had a message about something with having rooms. No, don't worry, it's nothing major, but I do need to finish the stream early. I was going to stay until the Emirates goes out. However, something's just come in the way of that, and I can't not deal with it. So I'm going to get this next arrival coming in, and then I am going to have to shoot off. I do sincerely apologise for this, but it's just how my life is at the moment. So I'm just a bit all over the place. But we'll be back on Wednesday. That's the one thing I can guarantee you. Yeah, it's just a bit annoying. I just wish we could have that consistency, but I just can't do that at the moment. I've had a good few hours today, so thank you to everyone for that. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, so I hope you did as well. It's a shame that Emirates was late, otherwise I could have probably wrangled an extra 20 minutes, but I can't do an hour and a half. That's just not going to happen. So yes, we're back on Wednesday. That's one thing I can guarantee you. Looking forward to that. Hope you will be out nice and early to join us. The lads from Flight are out later this evening. I think it's about 6 or 7 o'clock, so please join them. Should be another cracking show, especially with the winds forecast. Simon Lowe's out tomorrow. I don't know when John from Drones and Planes is back on. I'm guessing he's going to be doing his Wednesday. Vision Thing can probably let me know. But if he does it Wednesday, I'll shout him out on Wednesday. But yeah, it's been a good one. I say we will get back to where I can do 7 hours and stuff like that in the near future. It's just what it is at the moment. And cheers, Dwayne. James, I wish I could do that. It'd make life so much easier. Very true, Vision Thing. But yeah, I like to do longer things. It's a good laugh. Well, anyway, thank you. I want to say thank you for for everyone who's tuned in today. You've been absolutely amazing. The chat's been absolutely alight. It's been just running through like a thing. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to people who have liked the stream, who've become members, renewed their memberships. I've also had gifted memberships. So thank you so much for that. I've also had super chats and super stickers. Amazing support once again. And of course we had the amazing kebabs that we had from William as well. So and we had them from Julie Kay as well. So thank you so much to you all. I'm going to be back, as I say, on Wednesday morning, and we will get a Friday morning show this week as well. So I will cover all bases with that. They just I think for now they might be a little bit shorter. There's things happening, but we'll get that, and I'll make sure I keep you in the loop in regards of that. I think that's the one thing, the best I can do for you. But yeah, we'll take it easy, and hope you have a great Monday, and maybe a Tuesday as well. I might let you off, but take it easy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. I'm still live, and I'm aware of it this time, by the way. William, take it easy, bud.